Welcome everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight we're going to be reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I am reading for the week of January 21st through January 27th. And your biggest cosmic influence this week is going to be the very passionate Leo full moon. You also have the planet Uranus that represents shock and awe moving direct into the sign of Taurus, which just happens to be the natural house ruler of assets, material things, money. And you guys know what else is in Taurus right now? The planet Jupiter is in Taurus, and Jupiter represents good luck and good fortune. So make with that what you will, but I don't believe in coincidence, right? I do, however, believe in good luck. Hi, guys. So don't forget, we are streaming on 3 different platforms. So you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch all at the same time. I will start with a collective reading first, and I will timestamp individually Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You can find timestamps in the description box after the live stream is over. Sorry, guys, I got a notification. Give me just a second. All right, that should do it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start with a collective reading first. So I pulled out the Angel Inspiration Oracle. Remember, we're going to start masculine energy, feminine energy, and the bridging energy. All right, let's start masculine side first. We have Embrace Change coming out. Something about the moon phases are sticking out to me. All right, feminine energy. We have Be Tolerant, but it's upside down. It's number 11. So, of course, 11 is going to be some twin energy. So, there could be something about your spiritual awakening journey that you're not being tolerant about, or like you're not being patient. All right, bridging energy, we have the Be Free card, and we have Trust in the Flow. I'm definitely getting really quickly this energy for Be Free is like we can't have so I'm hearing like the word shackles. So it's like we can't chain ourselves to anything, we can't shackle ourselves to anything at this time. Trust the flow is here. There's this energy like we're trying to force something or like we're trying to push something. Embrace change means change is happening, right? And so it's like we're supposed to just um I don't want to say accept it, but like embrace that it's here. So if change is here and it's really challenging, where you're not going to go, oh, well, Rosa said accept it, so I guess it is what it is, right? I really don't like that saying, y'all. It's actually not. It is what you make it, right? It is what you make it. But I am getting this energy that like masculine energy could be struggling with whatever change is here. And then the feminine energy could be struggling with just the journey itself. But the lesson right now is try not to control anything and don't I definitely got the message like don't tie yourself to something. All right, I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. We'll clarify a little bit. So let's see why Embrace Change is here for the masculine energy. I have Nine of Pentacles. It's going to have something to do with finances, definitely. Ace of Pentacles and the Moon, something that you're scared of. Four of Pentacles is on the bottom. It says, I actually got this card when I was doing my own reading right before the live, and it was this energy of you're thinking too hard about something, or like you're overthinking about something. So Four of Pentacles is energy where it says you're holding on to something really tightly and energy can't flow, right? It's like it's restricted. So it's like you're just need to let something go so that the energy can start flowing. And it's going to have something to do with your finances, clearly. Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is becoming so independent. There's actually a story with the Nine of Pentacles. You always see she has that little bird, and it talks about how she doesn't even have to go get the 10th pentacle. She sends her bird, like the bird, the messenger goes and retrieves her last pentacle and brings it back. But it's because she's built this, I almost said empire, but it's just like she's built this wealth, this abundance. Ace of Pentacles tells me that you're trying to do this, like you need it. It's a new offer. It's like a new job, a promotion, a new bonus, something like that. It's going to be like new job, new career. But it's new. So it's like it's not here yet. So you haven't been able to build this Nine of Pentacles energy. The moon is here telling me that you're not able to build the Nine of Pentacles energy because like there's fear, there's self-doubt, there's issues with self-worth. Am I worthy of this new offer? Should I be allowed to have this new beginning, new start, new job, new career, whatever it is? It's an illusion. So it's like there's the fear is an illusion. There's strong Cancer energy with the moon and Pisces energy. Pentacles, of course, are earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's something about the moon. It's interesting, the moon card, because we're always scared of it. And like we always, like we say it's fear or an illusion, but actually the moon illuminates. The moon actually shows us what it is that we think we're scared of. And then we realize like we're not scared of it. Or like we're strong enough to face it and change it, right? All right, let's look at Be Tolerant. So I definitely got the 11 off the card. So the 1111, the twin journey. It was in reverse. So like there's definitely something that is off for divine feminine with the twin journey. So if that's your specific type of spiritual awakening, which most likely it is, it's why you're here, right? Except for some of you, I guess some of you may not necessarily be on this specific type of spiritual awakening journey. You're just here because you know me, right? But the Be Tolerant in reverse is this energy where you feel like maybe you feel like you're not grounded, or you feel like you're not rooted, because the picture upside right shows like the wind is trying to knock them both down, but she's just as strong as that tree. It's because she's so deeply rooted in her journey and her purpose, right? But there's something about like Be Tolerant is like this energy where it's like it can't take you down, it can't take you out, because you're on this type of specific journey, but it's in reverse. So it gives me this feeling like you almost feel like it can. Again, it's not true, it's just how we feel. And also too, like the word tolerant, so it's like you could feel like you're having to deal with something. That's what it is. Oh, I feel it. It's like you feel like you're having to deal with something that you shouldn't have to deal with, or you're tired of being tolerant about it. Like you have been tolerant. Wheel of Fortune, yes. It's like times, like things are changing, right? Wheel of Fortune. It is good luck and good fortune, things bending in your favor, but it's changed. So it's like that's what's changed. Is originally you probably were tolerant about something in this particular journey. And as we awaken, as we start to gain our self-worth and our self-confidence grows, and we practice self-care and all these things, right? it's like we start to realize that we were tolerant over a lot of shit that we should have never been tolerant about, right? And there's that Jupiter energy. The Emperor, Aries coming out. The Emperor, we just recently learned, is all four kings together, right? And so the Emperor is also the most powerful card in tarot. I always see the scroll in this particular gilded tarot. So it's like, this is about knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And then we have the Two of Pentacles coming out. You could feel like you're having to make a difficult decision, like you're having to choose something. But what I'm actually hearing is that you don't have to choose something. There's not a choice to be made. Not only are you tolerant, not only are you rooted in this journey, but it's like, this is, you know how Two of Pentacles, like normally he's on one foot, or like his feet are slipping off the rocks, or like something's going on, right? Like his feet are both permanent, like firmly planted, and the water is splashing everywhere. It's not bothering him at all. The ship is almost there. It's definitely this energy, like I've totally got this, and I'm totally gonna make it, right? I feel like I told someone that just the other day. All right, let's look at the Be Free card. So that's gonna be bridging energy. So I mean, you can see him like flying through the universe. It gives me this feeling like I'm seeing like this smoke trail behind him, but it's like it's like vapor, and it's like it's disappearing. So I'm getting this energy, like I feel for all of us, we've been having to like strip away all the things that don't serve us, right, on this particular journey. But I feel like there's something about not being attached to anything. There's something about that. And I don't know what that means, but it's like we've broken free from something, and it's like spirit doesn't want us to return. And I don't feel like it's like a person or a situation. I think it's more about like a belief system, right? Because right now we're learning the whole let your faith be bigger than your fear, right? So like we're learning who we are, how powerful we are. And it's like whenever we attach to something, we get like what's, you know, the codependency, the thing that we've been having to learn to break free from. So there's this energy of like, if you attach yourself to something, then you go back to that codependent energy. So I'm not saying like spirit saying like don't attach yourself to something or someone, but spirit saying like don't attach yourself to any energy that's going to pull you down or make you feel like you're not free, or like you're not able to go wherever it is that you need to go. Number 27, the number can be significant to somebody. All right, so King of Wands comes out. That's about being confident in yourself. You have Seven of Swords is here. Seven of Swords, it could be distrust, disbelief, but it's this energy of like, you don't have to tell everyone the plan. It's that kind of energy. And yeah, so Page of Pentacles comes out. Page of Pentacles is like the new offer, the new beginning, the new part of your journey. It's like you don't have to, it's not even about telling people. It's like you don't need consent or permission. That's what it is. On the bottom, the Sun. I don't want to use those. Let's use the Moonology Oracle to do Head, Heart, Higher Self. I think I'm going to save the Heal Yourself reading cards for the main spread when we do Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Alright, so masculine's headspace, we have the energy is gaining momentum. So that's the thoughts, is like things are building up. I felt a lot of pressure for masculine energy. So it's like there could be some form of deadline. It's like I got to do something by a certain time. Don't let pride get in your way. Look at this. It's full moon in Leo, and that's the full moon that we're having this week. Coincidence? I'm just saying again, I think not. It is a very passionate full moon. So for a lot of masculines, this could be like about, I mean, it could be about love and romance and yada yada. But I feel like it's going to be more about courage, more about like fighting for something, going after something, gaining the courage to go after something. We have believe in the impossible is the blue moon. That's going to be the higher self lesson. So there is like this magical type of energy, have more positive thoughts. So because there's so much pressure, they're struggling with like self-confidence and self-worth, right? King of Wands. But it's like if they could change the energy of it's not for me to I'm gonna go get what is mine or like what's meant for me, then that's like what shifts the whole energy. So there's something about the blue moon. Remember, blue moons are like rare. It doesn't happen once in a blue moon, right? And a new start is coming is on the bottom. So it's like there's definitely this energy of something good coming in. And it's clearly got something to do with money, pentacles, but there's this disbelief, this illusion, this fear that, you know, like something good can't happen or something whatever just can't whatever. It doesn't really matter what we think. Are y'all ready? I'm just gonna say it. We can all believe, we all do. We all have different beliefs and different whatevers, right? Some people are scared of astrology. They're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna tell me something I don't want to know. Okay, so the astrology is the astrology. And right now, the astrology says that our finances are all fixing to get a boost. And I don't know about y'all, but I feel like everybody on this planet needs a little boost with their finances, right? So it's like, regardless of what you think, I mean, you could probably sit here and tell yourself, like, no, that's not going to happen. Nothing good ever happens. I don't care about Jupiter being good luck and good fortune. And the fact that we got the Wheel of Fortune, too. I'm just saying, these are all just coincidences, right? And you can sit there and think that, but regardless, you're still going to get that boost. And it may not be money. It's Taurus, so it's like second house. It's your assets. So it could have something to do with like you own a home or if you own a car, you know. But it's most of the time it's money, right? Like that's most of the time what we're dealing with. So it's like you can think that it's not going to happen all you want. You can have these negative thoughts and maybe even cause delays because that's really what happens. But like what's meant to be yours cannot pass you. So it's going to be yours regardless of whether you believe in the astrology or don't believe in the astrology. You see what I'm trying to say? Small rant. Mini rant. All right. Feminine energy. Thoughts. It's time to take action. A new moon in Aries. Look at the bigger picture, full moon and Sagittarius. I feel like this could actually be messages back and forth right there. And you are good enough is higher self. I find that interesting that that's what's coming out for divine feminine because I feel like I mean, I'm not saying like we're like cocky and walking around going, oh my gosh, we're the shit. But we're definitely in this energy where we've learned self-worth. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're not still learning self-worth, right? Like clearly we still are. But I feel like that's more needed for that masculine energy that has all the pressure. Divine feminine, it's not necessarily about not feeling like we're not good enough. It's feeling like we're tired and we're just tired of doing this shit, right? Like we're just tired of having to be tolerant of certain things, right? On the bottom, balance, spirituality, and practicality. That's Spirit's way of telling me to stop cussing. All right, I'm going to pull a guidance card from angels and ancestors. No messages today. I do feel like there's already a message through the heart chakra. Look at the bigger picture from feminine to masculine. And don't let pride get in your way. Could definitely be from masculine to feminine. All right, so angels and ancestors and spirit guides. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. The shaman comes out, trust in higher forces. And the summer card comes out, bask in joy and light. So if you guys are asking about a time or thinking about a time, that definitely could be like a time question. But bask in joy and light I think is what we're supposed to be reading on that card. I did see the sun card in the Gilded Tarot earlier on the bottom. So it was this energy of like um, happiness, peace, joy. All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. That's going to be your collective reading. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we'll start with Aries. I forgot to turn my music on. I see everybody coming in. Hi, Jenna. Sandra. Are you talking about the puppies? Diana. All right, here's how we're going to do it. I think we're going to do angel inspiration for energy of the week. Heal yourself reading cards for the main spread. Angels and ancestors for guidance. Moonology. I don't know what tarot. Somebody pick a tarot. Which tarot should we use? I'm just saying that'd be two places. There'd be two spots. They could stay together too. I did show Miss Tina pictures. What do we think? Should we use the elemental wisdom? Let's use tarot of the sweet twilight. Should we use Modern Witch? We should use Modern Witch, shouldn't we? Oh yeah, look at that. That's a yes, in case you all were wondering. All right, I'm ready. Ooh, look at the threes. 2333 for Aries. I forgot to timestamp that collected. All right, so Aries, this is for the week of January 21st through January 27th. We do have Leo full moon, which is really, really cool, full moon, but I got a feeling it's going to be more about the Uranus going direct. All right, energy of the week. We have the withdraw card coming out. I knew it. Be accommodating on the bottom. Aries, I think you're actually being too accommodating. Oh, we're about to get in trouble, Aries. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle. I am using the heal yourself reading cards. The number 9 is sticking out to me on the withdrawal card. I feel like Spirit's asked you to collect your energies, right? Conserve, that's the word, conserve your energies. I do feel like you're almost to the end of something, but Aries is the most impatient sign. Y'all, I'm the Aries, right? I got all the Aries. But we're the most impatient. We do not like to wait. We do not like being told what to do. And it's like, we'll do it up to a certain point, and it's like, I don't know. It's like if we don't see results quick enough, we'll stop. It's freaking Aries. But I will say this too. We also are the most, I would say, passionate, dedicated, driven. That's the word, driven. Look at that, courageous. All right, so courage is here for challenge or obstacle. It is going to have something to do with separation. You see how he's like walking away. He has to go do something. She's reaching out for him. I do see the lantern too. So it's like this energy of like he may not know where he's going and he's going to have to go do something on his own. And I get this energy, and look, she's like this fiery redhead. So she's probably the Aries, right? But it's like she's reaching out to him. So it's like this energy of like, I know that this is going to sound a certain way, but it's almost like Aries, like you don't have faith that he can do something on his own. Like you don't have faith that someone can be separate or like go somewhere and do something that they haven't done on their own. Or you, oh my goodness, we're getting in trouble. You could be enabling someone to not be able to go off and do something on their own. And Spirit is definitely telling you to pull back your energy. All right, let's look at lesson learned. We have the inner child card. I do see the self-sabotage card. So inner child is healing abandonment wounds, rejection wounds. I'm not sure if this is you dealing with inner child wounds. I don't think so, because Spirit wouldn't ask you to withdraw if that's the case. Look at me putting the puzzle pieces together. Okay, so most likely this is going to be someone that you're dealing with that's dealing with their own inner child wounds. So in other words, like their own abandonment and rejection wounds. You could be enabling, or like it's like you're not helping the problem, Aries. You're not letting them stand on their own or do something on their own. And I don't feel like you're doing it like you're trying to hold somebody back, or you're trying to, whatever. I mean, I feel like you're clearly trying to help, but Spirit, I mean, the message is clear. They're going to have to be courageous. They're going to have to do something on their own. All right, let's look at the outcome. We have the healing card coming out. I think that's where Spirit wants you to focus. That's what you're supposed to be doing. The interesting part is it feels like everybody's healing, all the people involved, all the energies involved, I should say. You do have help from above on the bottom, so it's like overall theme. But I feel like you could be focused on someone else's healing, Aries, and you need to stay focused on your own. And there's something about them having to deal with something. You already know this. This is lesson learned. So when I made the spread, guys, remember, this is the card that's supposed to help you with this card, which is the challenge or obstacle. So it's like, this is lesson learned. You've already, I'm not going to say that you've healed your inner child, Aries, but you could be working on that, and you could be like, consistently every day implementing, doing the things to heal inner child wounds. The shadow work definitely comes up, right? But I feel like there's someone around you that isn't. They're at the beginning of their healing journey, and maybe, I don't know, Aries, maybe you're pushing a little bit too much. You're trying to help too much. You're trying to do something too much. right, the withdrawal card, the world card comes out, the Two of Pentacles comes out, and the Eight of Swords comes out. Your focus is supposed to be somewhere else. You're getting new opportunities to change something that had you like in a lack energy. It's Two of Pentacles, so it's like you don't have enough money, right? And Eight of Swords is here, and Eight of Swords is like self-restriction. So it's like there's something that you're doing to yourself that's causing you to miss out or like not see an opportunity. So it's like this is the week, and this is something that's going to have like it's been going on, right? So it's like this is the week, Aries, where you're going to have to let something go. You're going to have to be courageous enough or allow someone else to be courageous enough to go do whatever it is that needs to be done. Cancer energy again. Page of Cups comes out. Page of Cups is slippery situation. It could also be the I'm sorry card. Seven of Swords comes out again. Disbelief or distrust, and Judgment comes out. Hearing the calling. It's about seeing and knowing. There could be this energy, Aries, where it's like you're afraid that if you're not in it, then there'll be something you won't know, or it's like someone will get something by you, or someone will that's enough. Inner child, Queen of Wands, have confidence in yourself. Justice comes out. It does say that the scales are balanced. Nine of Wands says that you could be, I want to say that you need to see it from a different perspective, and that's probably very true. But I'm also getting this energy like you're being stubborn about something, Aries. It's that card that says you've done something this way for a really long time, and like maybe now it's time to do it a different way. I feel like it's almost this energy like you want to make something your fight or your purpose, Aries, but it's like Spirit's telling you that you're getting new opportunities to do that, but you're too busy focused on someone else's energy, something someone else is supposed to be doing. The Healing card, Page of Pentacles, a new journey, a new start, a new beginning, Wheel of Fortune, it's time. Again, it's good fortune, good luck, but I feel like it's this energy of it's time. And then Three of Cups is here. Three of Cups, I feel like it could be like Three of Cups can be soul tribe, soul family. It's like your community. But I am getting this energy like this is where the journey is supposed to be going. This is where the focus is supposed to be going. Like it's time to put your energy here. All right, let's do guidance for Aries. You see Scorpio and Pluto with Judgment, Libra with Justice, Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune. The Eagle card comes out, see from a higher perspective, the Nine of Wands. Air Guardian, shift your perception, and Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. The Lord card is on the bottom, take charge with authority. Definitely some Aries energy there. So yes, Aries, I get this feeling like there's definitely another energy, and I feel like you, Spirit, saying you have done all the things that you're supposed to do, and it's like now you have to be courageous enough that whatever will be, right? Like whatever's meant to be yours can't pass you, but you are definitely supposed to be focused on your purpose, your soul tribe, the work and time that you've been putting into your own healing journey. A time for healing comes out, big confirmation, right? Don't let your past hold you back. Another big confirmation, and you are good enough comes back out for Aries, full moon, and Virgo. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we'll move on to Leo. I'm pretty excited to see what comes out for Leo, especially with the Leo full moon. So give me just a second, and I'll be right back. Oh, I don't know. I feel like Spencer is enough, right? And I don't know what to do after Spencer. Like I don't even want to think about it. So I don't know. It's interesting because I feel like me and Miss Tina have been having this conversation for weeks now. I feel like if people treated other people as well as they treated their pets, the world would be a much better place, right? But then you have people like I don't know, Sandra. Do you think somebody just dumped those dogs out there, or you think maybe they just got out? Like maybe they just got out and escaped, and like maybe their person is out there looking for their poor dog in the snow. You never know. My grandpa had dogs, a whole bunch of dogs. They slept outside. When it got weather like this, he had a breezeway, which was like a room that was attached to the garage. I will say when he got older, my uncle moved in, my youngest uncle, and I went back to visit and it freaked me out because there was a cat inside. And like my grandpa never would let like, animals inside the house. Um, so it was really weird to see a cat inside, but I feel like he really took a liking to the cats. I feel like he always said he didn't, but as soon as he let one in, he did. Aw. I don't know. I like the super fluffy one, but I agree with Diana. I feel like he was too fluffy to be like, been out in the weather, been stuck out there. All right, I'm done puffing on my puffer. Let's do the Leo. Let's do 3919. All right, Leo, this is going to be January 21st through January 27th. I feel like we've talked about the astrology so much and it's just the fire signs, but this is your Leo full moon. So I feel like that's going to be the most impactful for you, clearly. Look on your birth charts, guys. Like, let's say you're not a Leo. You're just watching because you're watching. Where is Leo for you? So Leo is my second, right? So Leo is my 10th. It's money, y'all. It's money. For me. It may not be for you. Look at that. 12th house, Leo sun. Another 12th house. I just did a birth chart, Jenna, on a 12th house Scorpio sign. I was like, ooh. All right, step into your light comes out, Leo, and the happiness card is here. So I feel like the full moon is clearly going to be good for Leo. All right, let's pull the Heal Yourself reading cards out. All right, Leo, challenge or obstacle that you may be facing. You have the Beauty card. You have help from above. Ooh, look at that. Phoenix rising coming out. I definitely felt it. All right, you do have temptation on the bottom, so you could be tempted to go back to doing something an old way. It could be an old person, an old relationship, an old job, who knows? But you're just tempted. I feel like lesson learned is you have help from above, so this could be something that's happening right now. It probably is, right? Leo full moon, that happens sometimes whenever we have like a big cosmic influence happening. This is the card that normally would tell you what to do with the situation, but it's something you're learning right now. So I feel like, look at the moon. I mean, the moon is here to help you, Leo. The Beauty card, it could have something to do with divine timing, but it could also have something to do with like seeing the beauty in a situation. Maybe something took you a little bit longer to get to like where you're going, but it's like now you understand why it had to be that way, right? And then Phoenix rising is the outcome, so it's like rising from the ashes energy. I am picking up some Scorpio energy, so it's very possible, Leo, that you're dealing with a Scorpio. Let's see if it comes out with the tarot. All right, step into the light. Ten of Cups comes out. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family, emotional contentment, getting the things that you want. The Magician comes out, manifestation. Gemini comes out, it's the twin flame journey. It's like coming into union, Leo. It's coming into union. It's manifesting union. So the Beauty card, and remember I said that I felt like, Leo, like you had to take some, like the route wasn't a direct line, right? Like you had to go around a few different ways. We have Page of Pentacles here, and look how she's like investigating something. She's like looking at the details. It's like you're seeing now. It's like it's definitely like this aha moment. And so I remember I said it was going to be Leo full moon, and I mean, clearly the Leo full moon is going to be impactful for you, Leo, on this week, but you also have Uranus going direct. So I kind of picked that energy up a little bit. It's like this, oh, aha, shock, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I see it now type of energy. King of Cups is here. This is divine masculine clue card. It could definitely be about your divine masculine, especially since we have the lovers here. This is Gemini energy here. But I feel like this is going to have something to do with thoughts, emotions, feelings. And it's about being calm. It's about being calm. I feel like that's the beauty of the situation is you learn how to control your thoughts, emotions, feelings. Ace of Wands, it was your fate. It was your destiny, right? All right, so let's look at help from above because I feel like this is what's happening right now. So we have Capricorn energy coming out. This is going to be the crone card, but it's actually the devil card, right? And see how she's broken free and the cord is like laying out there in the ground. So it's like she's not attached to anything. I felt that energy earlier. So it's like we're definitely getting a little bit of a reminder on the codependency. Do you guys feel that way? We've already broken free from the codependency. 2023 did that to us. Venus retrograde in June of 2023 broke us, right? All of us, all of us. Again, I don't care if you believe in the astrology or not. You were super codependent before then, and you're not so codependent now, right? But it's very possible that like we're all getting tested. We're all getting like, are we going to reattach ourselves to something where we feel like it has to be this way? I don't think so. Again, it's like this is not the devil card that we normally see. There's not two people like bound, to the, devil's feet in the fire, right? There's no two people like in this stuck in this toxic, unhealthy situation.
it talks about how she's broken free from that. The Chrome card is like she's gained wisdom, gained power. So the Five of Cups also comes out, and it's like the loss that we experience is what's caused us to gain power. You know what I think is happening here, Leo, is I feel like help from above is it's very possible you're going to get this experience where you get to see how far you've come, right? Like how far when the loss first happened, when separation first happened to union, right? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is learning to become your own resource, but the energy that I'm getting from here, one, you see how she's got her book open. Um, Learning to become your own resource is like you went and found the answers that you needed to make this happen. You learned that you had to heal you, right? Like you learned that you were the devil energy. You learned that you were stuck in some sort of codependent cycle. You learned that you had karmic ties. You learned that you had unhealthy habits that needed to be released, right? And so you did all of these things. I mean, you could have even started working on your shadow work with that Five of Cups, but that's how you became this new resource. And help from above is here now because you've been doing this work. You could definitely be manifesting union because you've been doing this work. All right, Phoenix rising. It's number 32, and this is the outcome. Leo, this is a beautiful, beautiful read. All right, so Ten of Cups comes, Ten of Pentacles comes out. It's just like that Ten of Cups. But Ten of Pentacles is even better because even though this is like emotions, love, feelings, this is everything. Emotions, love, feelings, material things, money, job, career, right? It's everything. So it's getting all the things you want. This is goals, accomplishments, achievements. You have Ace of Cups. This is intuition. This is what you know. So it's like you've gotten these intuitive, it's not even intuitive hits. It's an overflow of intuition that's guiding you and showing you where it is that you need to work on, what it is that you need to keep doing, where it is that you're going to be rising, right? And it's your manifestation because look at this. You started out with the Magician and that Ten of Cups. So it's like, I want something. I'm going to bring it to me. And it's not, I'm going to chase it. It's not Leo going, I'm going to go after it. I'm going to sit still. I'm going to be in my feminine energy and I'm going to receive it. That's this card right here, Four of Cups. See how she's looking out the window? Daydreaming, manifesting. That's what this card means. So it's like that's what you're doing with this knowledge that, again, it's knowledge is power, but it's like, it's a knowing that it's here, it's happening. Look at that. Four of Pentacles is on the bottom. We've seen the Four of Pentacles earlier where I talked about it's that card where we hold on to something too tightly. I picked the Triple Goddess Tarot, and it's like she's releasing the Pentacle because she knows that she's going with the flow. I release one, more comes in, right? I don't have to hold on to this thing so tightly because when I held on to it so tightly, nothing changed because I was restricting the energies, right? All right, let's do guidance. Powerful, powerful. If I was naming it, I would definitely name it Union, right? Jenna, make sure to let me know. Like what? All right, White Witch is here. Be the light. Look at that. Remember what was the thing? What was the energy of the week? Step into the light. Y'all believe in coincidence? Because I'm just saying I don't believe in coincidence. Wise one, grow within your current situation. That's this card right here. And mountains, stand your ground. You have Sky Father, trust in the unknown. All right, let's do Moonology to close it out for Leo. Luck is on your side, new moon and Sagittarius. Meditate and contemplate, you have been, right? And a win-win outcome is forecast. It's full moon in Libra. All right, Leo, absolutely freaking stinking beautiful reading. I absolutely love it. That's it. I hope it was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we'll move on to Sagittarius. Okay, but I just want to say really quickly, It's supposed to be Leo full moon. So how many of y'all feel like that would, I mean, I know it's, union, and that could definitely be some shock and all full moon energy, but it felt more new moon to me. I feel like it felt new moon to me. And I'm just saying that Capricorn new moon we just had felt like a full moon. So now we got to follow this theme out, because I just made this 2024 calendar and I didn't feel this energy when I was making this calendar. So now my question is like, is every new moon going to feel like a full moon? Is every full moon going to feel like a new moon? Like what kind of weird shift has happened as we moved into 2024, right? Brittany loves Bella on YouTube. Jenna, dreaming of a trip to Miami. That's so winky dink that you would say that. One, I'm from Miami. And two, I was supposed to go this past summer, and then I got jury duty. Y'all remember that? Shovel Man 98. It's snowing here. We need someone to shovel the porch. Guys, don't forget, three different platforms. But Twitch always has some unique names, right? Like, all right, guys, we have Sagittarius next. If you hang out, I will do some free mini readings at the end. All right, let's do 5232 because I waited for it. For Sagittarius, this is going to be for the week of January 21st through January 27th. I'm going to start out with the Angel Inspiration Oracle, and I'm looking for energy of the week. So Leo full moon definitely came out really strongly for Leo sign, right? Let's see if it comes out again for Sagittarius. You have the Be Discerning card. It's going to have something to do with your heart, because I was seeing it right away when I turned it over. And the Courage card on the bottom. The number 13 is giving me a message too. So there's something about be discerning. So like you're scared of something or you have fear of something, but it's actually something that's going to benefit you. It's not something to actually be scared of. And you know what told me that is the 13, because okay, so a lot of times 13 is seen as a just like the 666 crap, right? Like people see certain numbers and they got these labels on them and they're like, oh my gosh, that means this. But actually, if you study numerology, it doesn't mean that. And most of the time, it means the opposite of that, right? It's I guess that's the whole matrix thing. That's how they try to confuse us all the time, right? But 13 actually is like, it's not a bad number. So it told me that, and be discerning. So it's like this feeling where you're like, oh, I'm scared of something, and heart, so it's like love, feeling, emotion, but there's no need to be scared of it. Whatever is happening is actually going to somehow benefit you. It's going to actually somehow help or assist in some way. All right, so we have the letting go card coming out. Letting go of something from your past, so the challenge or obstacle. Maybe you're holding on to something because you have a lot of like emotion, feeling, someone from the past. But it's like, again, it's like you're having to let go, and it actually is going to benefit you. You just don't see it yet. You have self-love as lesson learned. I do see the home card. So I do get this feeling that it could be someone, you know, that you feel at home with, or someone that you've had a home with, or like been in a relationship with. But self-love is here now, and this is lesson learned. Sagittarius, I feel like Leo is the only one that got the energy of this is happening right now. For both you and Aries, it's going to be, you already know this. You've already got this down. You know that you have to focus on you, take care of you. Maybe what's happening, I know what it is, Sagittarius. Are you ready? It's like you and Aries have a lot of similar energy here, because it's like something from your past has come in, and you were already on a path. You were already doing something, and it's distracting you, or it's like it's pulling your energies back towards past energy. It's not allowing you to move forward. And I think that's the be discerning. It's like you need to be able to see something for what it is, instead of maybe what you want it to be, or instead of what you're hoping it is. And here's the thing about that, like, let's say you are hoping it is something. If it's supposed to be, it'll be, right? Like, what's meant to be yours cannot pass you. You have the selling out card coming out at the end. We're going to pull some tarot. I don't think you're actually selling out, because self-love is just too loud here in the middle as lesson learned. So it's like, it's very possible someone from your past comes in, tries to pull your energies, tries to pull at your heartstrings, something like that. And it's like, you know that you just need to focus on you. If you focus on you, everything aligns the way it's supposed to. Maybe selling out is what you did previously with this person. Selling out means like you just kept giving and giving and giving to them until you were depleted, but they never gave anything back, right? The energy exchange was never balanced, it was never equal. So it's like, that's the lesson learned. You were at the selling out energy. All of this feels like past energies, except for the self love. Although I do feel like this is something you've already learned, I feel like it's something you're still doing today, right? So selling out, coming out for the outcome wouldn't make sense. But what would make sense is that you used to do this and you no longer do it anymore, right? All right, let's pull. Let's do the elemental wisdom. I feel like I wanted to pull it out earlier. All right, be discerning. I feel like someone's trying to just pull at your heartstrings, like an I need you, help me type of energy. And I'm not saying like don't help people, but be discerning. King of Coins comes out, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I feel like this is someone, it could be someone who is in control of your finances, maybe used to be in control of your finances. It could also be energy of someone that you've put up on a pedestal. Ace of Wands is here, fate, destiny, and then Ten of Cups. Interesting. Ten of Cups is, again, happy home, happy family. Emotional contentment. Letting go, Ace of Cups, overflow of emotion, temperance, healing, slow moving energy, and a Five of Cups. Yeah. Sagittarius, is it possible? Do you feel like maybe you're going back and forth? Maybe you're wondering, like, maybe I'm supposed to wait on this person. Maybe I'm supposed to help this person more. Maybe I'm supposed to do, like, maybe they were going to be the one. It's that type of energy, but letting go is a challenge or obstacle. So it tells me they're not the one. But it's like you're having a hard time with your emotions. You're having a hard time healing. Temperance is your energy, but it's also really slow moving energy. And then Five of Cups is here. Five of Cups is that energy of loss, despair, but it's like where you always focus on the loss and not necessarily, you know, like the two cups that are upright. You don't focus on what you were supposed to gain from the situation. What you gain from the situation, Sagittarius, is that you learn to take care of yourself. You learn to heal yourself. You learn self love, self care, and you learn to stop over giving. That's what this person chart is teaching you, to stop over giving. Three of Swords comes out. healing. Three of Coins comes out. I do feel like it was a partnership, teamwork, like someone who was supposed to work with you. And here's the thing, Sagittarius, it's the Three of Coins out of the elemental wisdom I picked. So it's like, it's not the three people working together. It's only one person. It's like you and God. Like, this is what works. And then we have the Emperor, definitely. This is what works. This is what makes you powerful. This is what keeps you in control. This is what keeps you calm and order. There's an order here, is what I'm getting. When you were selling out, there was like no order. There was a lot of chaos, right? So selling out, the Hanged Man comes out. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. You also have Judgment, Scorpio energy, Pluto energy, hearing your calling. And then you have Knight of Swords. Yeah. This energy could actually be holding you up from being able to follow your purpose. Seven of Coins is on the bottom. The Hanged Man is energy of like feeling stuck in your head, needing to go move it from the head space into the heart space. It's also energy of sacrifice. It's also energy of sacrifice. But Judgment is here, and Judgment is your calling. This is Pluto energy, massive death and transformation. Something has been brought back up so it can have final closure so that you can move forward in following your purpose. And in order to do that, you had to stop the people pleasing, because Knight of Swords is like that energy of break free from something, right? All right, Sagittarius, let's do some guidance. We have the Stag card coming out. It says trust and thrive. We have the Lady card coming out, and it says enjoy growth and reap rewards. And we have the Guardian Angel coming out, and it says you are not alone. You definitely have assistance, but there's something about the white feather that's going to be sticking out to me with that card. And then again, we see the Summer card, bask in joy and light. I feel like we've seen that for the collective energies. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to close it out with Moonology Oracle. So this is it, guys. If you hung out and you waited for a reading, this is the time. Let me know in the comments, because when I'm done, I'm going to wrap it up pretty quickly. All right, Moonology Oracle, Sagittarius is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. You could definitely be a little overthinking here. The energy is gaining momentum, comes out, a new start is coming, the new moon, and take time to breathe out. On the bottom, you and your loved ones are safe. That's going to be the one. New moon in Cancer. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Sagittarius. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow I will be back. We're going to do the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, 8 p.m. Central Time. And that's it, guys. That's going to be your fire signs. I hope that was helpful. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and hanging out. Moderators, thank you for timestamps and helping. I appreciate you very, very much. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I will see everyone tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Water signs. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.